Good morning. You are welcome to Fxpg Global Daily Market Analysis. Today, we'll be having our analysis as usual. But before then, it's important we know this, that building career in forex trading starts with taking a decision to do all you can against all odds to transform your financial life by efficiently navigating the financial market, just like banks and other financial institutions, through the training and mentorship of Fxpg platform. And this morning, straight up, we'll be going to take our analysis on dollar index, Eurusd, GPUSD, Gbpjpy, Usdcad, gold, NASDAQ, US30, and possibly Usdchf. Let's jump straight to the chart. But before then, I would like every one of us to subscribe, like, and share this channel. Please click subscribe, like, and share so that we will build a better community. And also, we'll be having our signals posted to our group. Please make sure you are part of it. If you want to join our academy, you kindly visit fxprenurglobal.com.ng, where you have the best training you can ever desire. Let's go straight up to the chart. Let's go straight up to dollar index. And I'll zoom out so you can have a better picture. This is what we'll have in our dollar index, and this is 4 hours. And this was analyzed yesterday. We can see dollar is actually weakening down. And we saw this. We projected that there will be a hunt on this sell stop liquidity. All right. And that was done yesterday. And also after the hunt on the sell side liquidity, we actually wanted it to extend down to this level to trade into this remaining part of the FVG here, this weekly FVG, all right? Because this whole zone here is weekly FVG, but in 4 hours, we'll have a block and we'll have FVG here. So we wanted to trade into this place, then up again, then possibly coming up to this level, taking out the trend line liquidity, all right, then flush down. So this is what we anticipated. And it has been playing out, but it has been so slow. So our analysis still remains the same. And we're expecting those guys to do what? To go down here, then come up, then flush down, possibly taking out this. First of all, the trend line liquidity up, then the trend line liquidity down. So this is what we're expecting, because we have a lot of IFCs and FVGs down. So we'd like them to come in and do that. Then let's go straight to the next chart, which is EURUSD. I'm going to take out this so we can have a clear chart. Let's go straight to daily. These are daily charts. As you can see, we'll have an FVG between here and here. Market had traded into this particular FVG here and it to flush down. No, let's go to weekly to get it clear. I'm taking out this liquidity line. Now, what between here and here, we'll have FVG. And between this point here, I'm assuming, between here and here, there's liquidity. So it had traded into this liquidity here. So we expect, look at it, into this FVG here. That's trade into this FVG here. This is FVG. That's trade into this FVG. So we expect it to go down. All right. But then we might not have it go below this level. But for now, we expect it to go down and possibly hitting a block on daily to go back up. But then on normal, it is supposed to go down and take away this level. That is how it's supposed to be. So our bias for the week is going to be more on sell than buy. Now, our bias is going to be on buy once we have seen that this line here, this level here is broken. Once this level here is not broken, our bias cannot be on buy continuously. So for now, what we'll be expecting is we'll be looking for a reason to sell. All right. That is what the trend is. The trend is still a downtrend. It has no broken structure up. Yes, we'll have a good pullback here, but then we'll still have this down again. And if you watch, you see, we'll have a downtrend. It's pure a downtrend. So it is not going to be good. You counter trading, but then I'll trade what you see and not what you feel, right? So for now, we're looking at going short from here. That is our bias for the week, going short from here, right? But then let's go straight up to, that does not mean it cannot go long, but I'm just telling you that is what the bias is. Until when this level here is taken out, then we can comfortably go long. But for now, based on what we're saying, we wanted to trade into this FPG, which I traded into the FPG yesterday. So when they have a flush down, daily. This is our daily chart. In our daily chart, of course, you can see it has already traded into this place. That was yesterday. All right, so we want to have it straight down. And if you watch here, there should be an order block. Let's go straight to another time frame, which is 4 hours. Here is the order block. So it has traded into the order block. I want it to come down. Trade into this FVG. Pull back, trade into the, all right. Now, in this FVG that I trade into, there's also an order block, which is this order block on 4 hours. So, and this will tell you, this 4 hours order block was not mitigated, but it got mitigated yesterday. So we want to see it come down. All right, break this trend line liquidity down, and then come back down here, find its way, or possibly. But for now, our bias is going to be something down here until when proven otherwise. Because we'll have a lot of trendline liquidity. We'll have this here. So we're going back to 1 hour. Good. Okay. Let's go into this level. As I said, look, you have the VG here. Go back down. I'm looking for a reason to flush this level. Let's go straight up to, let's go back to first, so we can have a bias. Bias is this, down to this level, then up to this level, which is FVG. That's FVG's here. So then back down. Now, this is what we have in 4 hours. But then based on what we have in weekly, we're expecting this market to flush down below this level. But you know, we trade what we see and not what we feel. So for now, we have not seen this breaking below, but based on weekly, that went into the FVG, we want to have it come down. And because there's a stop count here clearly, and that could tell that this market wants to reverse. And with what we're seeing here, we've seen that this is an uptrend because it's breaking structure up in the lower time frame. The lower time frame gives birth to the higher time frame. So we can't just begin to trade otherwise. We're trading what we see and not what we feel. But until we gradually keep moving and we see that this structure has been broken above this level, then we can now say, wow, this market has actually changed its direction from the downside to the upside. So, but for now, this is what we'll be looking at. So if there's anything that made this market to go up like this way, to this level here, trade into this FVG, it will flush down. Why? Because in this place also, we'll have liquidity resting here. We'll have liquidities resting here now. So because we'll have liquidities resting here, a lot of persons already have their stop losses up here, and market makers will look for a reason to take away this liquidity before going down, possibly. And they have liquidity up, they have liquidity down. So possibly, I would like these guys to do this down like a stop hunt, or when we have the London section to take away the trendline liquidity, and possibly if they can issue us something down to this level, that would be more lovely before they will go up. All right. But then if they don't issue us something like this, then that means what we're expecting is we break above this to take away this liquidity, then smash down, trade into this particular FVG. So what we are looking at this morning is we are looking at this coming down first to take away this trendline liquidity, then issue up, trade into the FVG, all right, because we have FVG here. We have FVG here. So trade into this FVG here, all right, then flush down, okay, and possibly intercept with this. So this is what we are expecting. This is what we're expecting for now. So let's go straight to another pair, which is GBPUSD. Same thing as EURUSD. So want to see a flush on the trend line liquidity. Look at the trend line. Have you seen this trend line was taken away yesterday? All right. But then we want to see this level also taken out because a lot of persons are also going long now here and they have this particular trend line. So we would like them to also take it out. So what we need to do right now is, this is 4 hours, same buyers. So we're having this, move it a bit, good. And here we'll have FVG, weekly FVG. So we want to have this, all right, trade into the weekly FVG, then push down. Or then first of all, come down. But the first of all, come down. Look at liquidity zone here. Look at this other block here. So, or either they go up first to hit this and come down here, or they will come down first. Hit this level, go up here, all right, back, trade into the FVG, all right, come back and up. So those are the two buyers we have, all right, but I'm going to take this particular one off, so I can take this one up, out. So I'm still expecting this to happen. I would like them to do this, take a stop on this level, then go back, take away this liquidity up here. But know that these two things are to be taken out before I will take my trade decision. If they take out the first one up, then I know they want to go down first before going up. If they take away the other one, the down one first, I know that this analysis stands. All right. So that is, we want to see a flush on this trend line liquidity. We want to see a flush on this trend line liquidity, and also want to see a flush on this down liquidity and this down trend line and up trend line. All right. So this is what we'll be expecting from this particular pair. We'll be going straight up to GJ. Okay, GJ, yesterday we analyzed that we were expecting this to happen, but what they did all through yesterday was gathering of contracts. So our analysis still stands because nothing much was done yesterday. All right, they are just gathering contracts, they've done nothing. So we'll have this and we'll have this trend line. All right, now here, this is buy side liquidity up. All right, and they gather contracts like this going up. So, and you guys can see that this market have already been here for some time now, and here we'll have high time frame, that is a H1 FVG. If you go to 1 hour, you will see we'll have FVG on 1 hour there. So 1 hour daily. There should be FVG there. Daily. Is on daily. Is daily FVG. Taking this off. So we'll have a daily FVG here. And if you check the daily, you see that, let's zoom in. Look at this here. Market has this, and all this level, all this place was covered apart from this place here. And then, as you can see, market has been pretty, for the past 2 days, Friday and Monday, consolidating back up here. I want to see them trade into this particular FVG before we'll be expecting possibly a flush above this level here, possible to get mitigated by this level. And mind you, we'll have liquidity zone here. Okay, so that is what we are actually expecting. Being that already we'll have this place taken out, and if you go to weekly, you check, you see, you find out that this zone here, all right, still have a little FVG to fill on weekly from the downside, from the backside. If you check it, you will see we'll have a little FVG to fill there. But then that is why, sorry, the little gap to fill there. So let's go straight up to what we're now expecting from today's trade on GPJPY. So I'll be going straight up to four hours. Oh, this is actually 3 hours. Now we're expecting this to happen. Gathering of contract, trend and liquidity, and here we'll have the buy side liquidity. So what we're expecting, we'll have this here, right? There's more FVG here between here and here. So market trade into this FVG, and we're expected to flush above this level. So we would like it to do what? To do this up. From between here and here, there's more FVG, trade into this FVG, down. Then up. So this is what we'll be expecting from GPY. Yeah, you see, we'll have it's very small, tiny FVG here. Okay. Very small one. So we want to see trade into it. Okay. So I'm taking this out. So we want to see trade into this level. Why this place is what is asset liquidity that have to be taken out. Then we'll have this trend line liquidity. Okay. And also here, mind you, we'll have trend line here too. So both buy side liquidity and trend line liquidity need to be taken away. So we're actually anticipating this particular move. We want to see it up, hit this level, then down, take away this liquidity, take away this liquidity, then smash out the ass of retail traders, then find a way up here, come back here. All right. If they break above this level, which we know that they would, take away this particular high, so that they can be sure that they've taken out all the liquidity up for those who already buying. So I would like them to do this, and if they didn't issue us anything above this level and just stopped somewhere here, that means when these markets have decided to reverse automatically. All right, because and if it breaks below this level, okay, we're sure we'll have a failure swing up there. So that is it. Let's go straight on that one. Now, this is a USD card. As we analyze this today, that USD card is going to come back up here, this FVG, but it hasn't given us that. And we also analyze that you need to take away this liquidity down, and that is what they are doing now. They're taking out this liquidity that we'll have here down. All right. Now, if you go back and you check, you see that though they didn't come back to this particular FVG here, because we really wanted to do what? To go back to this FVG, then we'll get an entry to smash down, because we know this market is going down. So, but this FVG is still yet not filled. It's still yet not filled. So, and we're also anticipating them to take away this particular short here, this level here, all right, where retail traders have their stop losses. And as you can see, they are playing towards that area. Let's go straight to small time frame so we can get an entry, because we trade what we see and not what we feel. Here we'll have this mini trend line created here, but here we'll have a good FVG. All right, market must have traded into this here. Look at it here. We'll have after have this trade into this level, then to flush down this level. Then it trade into this. If you go to lower time frame, you'll find a little FVG here to flush down. So here, that is what these guys do, and we are looking for a reason to do what? To go short. That is it. We're looking for a reason to go short. So being that these guys are busy, pushing this to the downside, we have to go also with them, because we have seen that it has broken structure. But possibly it might also look for a reason, maybe if it's news or something, to trade back to this particular FVG, then say flush down. So our bias on this pair is generally a downtrend for now, until one proven otherwise. All right, so that is what we'll be expecting from this particular pair. So we're looking for a reason to do this. But then if these guys, I'm looking at them doing something crazy here once they get to this level, this zone here. All right, I'm looking at them doing something crazy, and that is coming here to this level, then push back down up to take away some liquid that's been created here, trade into the FVG, and then flush down. So it is possible. So guys, you be careful and you trade what you see and not what you feel. So generally, we know it's a downtrend, but expect a pullback any moment, especially once an FVG is created along the line. Expect a pullback, then to continue going down. And this is gold. I'm going to 4 hours, possibly daily. This daily gold. And daily, here we'll have a trend line. All right, we see that this is taken out already, and it did up, break the structure, up, trade into this level, they came down, trade into this particular FVG, so we want to have it up, but it has not gone up since then. After this FVG has been traded into, all right, it got mitigated by this particular other block on 4 hours, other block, all right, but then it has not really flushed above this time, and here we'll have the buy side liquidity up here. So the question is, what are we expecting? This is just gathering corner to the downside, and what will be doing right now is that they'll be drawing that support, their trend line, all right, and they'll be hoping that this will keep going back down this way. Okay, now we are seeing the opposite of what these guys are seeing. Of course, we are seeing the opposite. So let's go to 4 hours to see what we can make out of this particular trade. Nice one, nice one. So here we'll have this. And between here and here, we'll have an FVG here. When that we'll have an FVG here, what are we expecting? We're expecting this market to trade into this particular FVG, all right, and then come back down, take away this liquidity zone here down, and then up. want to see it do this up here, trade into this level, then down, take away this liquidity zone down here, and possibly up. That is what we want to see. So we want to see them put this guy in confusion, breaking out of this, defining everything that they've taught you in retail traders have taught you, or brokers have taught you on what to do. All right. So this is what we want to see. All right. We want to see gold do exactly this. And then that is it. Let's go straight up to Andape. Yes, NASDAQ. NASDAQ has played exactly as it was analyzed yesterday. So we analyzed that this was going to happen, and it played exactly as analyzed yesterday. So it has hit the particular level, then came down, trade into the particular what FVG. So we still want to see them go up, so that this analysis stand on NASDAQ. And note it that here we'll have FVG too. So these guys may just come to this particular place right now here, and they will have a little pullback, possibly, all right, and still the up way. So we're still seeing NASDAQ doing what they know how to do best, and that is this. No, we'll not keep seeing them doing what they know how to do best, and that's this, until when a structure is broken down, then we'll start anticipating the downside of it. So that is what we want to see on this particular pair, right? So I'm just trying to have this already here. Okay, this is an FVG. I want to see a retreat into this particular FVG. Then I will now look for entry to go long to take this level off. So this is what I'll be anticipating for today. So let's just end it for today. Then possibly come back and trade into the particular other block here. But when it comes to this FVG, I would like to see a pullback for up. So if I'm taking my trade here, I'll be taking off my trade here. All right. US30. As you can see, US30 has traded slightly little into the FVG. All right. So, and this FVG, as you can see, let me check, go to 4 hours so you can see it clearly. 4 hours. Yes. Look at it. So I trade into this 4 hours FVG. So want to see it come down to this level. Boom. They will have a move up. That's the same thing as NASDAQ. So that is what we want to have. So we want to have it straight down into this level. We want to see coming to this FVG. Once it has come into this FVG, I get an entry to go along. That's what I want to see. Great. Then go to lower time frame to see what they're doing. If you want to catch a very short peep down, but I'll personally wait for it to play out exactly what I want to see. Have you seen it? We have FVG here. They'll give you head and shoulder. We have a small FVG here. I hope you guys can see this clearly. Look at it here. Into trade into it. Trade into it. Boom. Touch down. Boom. Take away those liquidities down. All right. Find a way. Boom. Up. So that's what we want to see. All right. Good. You should see that now. Here is liquidity zone. We'll have liquidity here. We'll have liquidity, which is what? Which is a sell side liquidity. And we'll have an FVG. So they're going to pull back down here and up. And that is what we're expecting from this pair, just as it was analyzed. Okay. So from here, you can get your entry, or you want to follow them, do this to a account. Of course, you can do that. then come back here, right? We have another block here. Good. And do what? Back up again. So that's what we're expecting from this pair. And what else more? I think we're done. Then USD CHF. Let's take USD CHF. Some person requested for that. Is the CHF. So the CHF. I'm taking out all these. Or drawing daily. That's one. Go to weekly. Okay. In weekly chart, we can see this. It's an important level that traded into it. You want to see it trade back up, down, up like this way, small. So here, let's analyze this ESHGF from Saturday. Can't remember. Okay, we'll have this trade line. Want to see this. Yeah, I want to see that. A long run. This what we expect to have in the long run. So it has gone up, pull back down, we want to see it come to this level, then up. So here, this level becomes very, very important to us. All right, break of market structure, pull back, then up. Good. Let's go to daily. Daily, on this play, there's interception. We have interception with another block, which kind of validates our bias on weekly. So what are we expecting? Good. We're expecting this. Control into this FVG on weekly. We will see wanted to come down, back down. Let's go to 4 hours and see what we're looking at. For hours, we have this chart line liquidity, validated traders, and we'll have this trading back down into this place. Between here and here, we'll have an FVG, so we'll get a point. Let me use this to horizontal line here. And here, have an FVG. I'll have also another block here. This other block here. Set it up. Extends to the right. Okay. Now, what are we looking at? We've seen this point here. So if I look up, well, this go back down to 1 hour. So you can see it clearly. Nice one. Here. We have a zone here. Want to see this happen? This is the level. These are all levels with buttons up there. Grab it down here and push it out. Let's have this. So between here and here, we'll have what? We'll have the sell side liquidity down here that need to be taken away because some persons are already on long with their stop losses here or here. So we'll have the sell side liquidity here. I want to have this happen. Boom, up here, take away this small liquidity for those who are trading in a lower time frame, like 15 minutes or 5 minutes. So you see the liquidity zone here. You see the FVG here. So we'll see them trading to this level, flush the axe, right? Then boom, back down. Then take away this level and take away this level, creating panic. And then when they're now going short, they put it back long. That is how this industry works, bro. Got it. So going back to first, this one will not see flush of this liquidity zones trade into this FVG. We'll have an FVG here. I've seen them coming to this particular FVG here. And after that, that will smash down. So this is what we're expecting of these guys. Here we'll have trend line liquidity. I believe we've done justice to this. I did this because a lot of persons requested for this. All right. And this is what we're expecting. They will have an FVG here. So that might either get to this level or get to this particular level. This level. When they see this level, talking about this FVG here, then we'll be expecting them to come to this level. So this is what we'll be expecting from this ratio. So thank you guys very much. And please subscribe this channel and share. Let us have up to 1 million subscribers before the end of 5 years. That is our target. Please let us keep sharing. Thank you very much. And do have a perfect day. Godwin Emmanuel is my name. Fxpg Global Limited.